Hey world, Tiffany Stacy here, aka Tiffany Wilson, and I'm the owner of Tiffany Stacy Photography and Video LLC. And I provide weekly video tips to help you create better video content. So, I've been wanting to kind of get into this for a while. Um, as far as I wanted to present like a weekly business topic, that I wanted to kind of discuss and maybe see what you guys think and kind of have get a discussion going. So, my first thought was there's a really great way that you can support a small business. Me being a small business owner, I've had my business for about 6 years. And, it's come with its challenges, like with anything. And I am happy to say that it's going to be probably one, one of the many businesses I have throughout my life. Cause I feel like I'm very entrepreneurial. It's always been my spirit. It runs in my family. So I feel like that's just, if there's one thing I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, that will be it. I will always have a business in some capacity. But I just want to put this out there. And that is when you go to support a small business, the biggest thing is, yes, it's all about, hopefully, you get the service that you want. Um, but at the end of the day, for us small business owners, the biggest thing is being paid on time. That is the biggest thing. I will put this out there, this disclaimer out there. My clients have been awesome. I love my clients. I personally, there's been a few times when I'm like, but overall, I've been completely impressed with my clients. They've paid me on time. In fact, they've paid me way sooner than I expected. And I love them for it. And it's made my life stress free. Now I'm not talking about, if, a business has worked with your company and, it's a corporation and, a pretty big organization, you got to go through a lot of red tape and, you got to get purchase orders and invoicing and so many hands have to touch that invoice before the check is cut. No, I'm not talking about that, or you decided that, the contractor, whatever that you have, you're paying and it's a net 30 or whatever is decided. But my thing is considering everything with COVID and how things transpired with that, people, especially small business owners, if you're not a corporation, um, people really count on that money even if it's just a couple of $100. You just never know what that person is really truly going through as a small business. And that little bit of money or whatever, the couple of $1,000s could seriously help someone get over a potential hump. And, of course, people aren't going to run around and say, this is what I'm going through. But I feel like just taking in consideration that always try to pay that business on time. And if you can't, just be transparent about it. Let us know, communicate with us. Let us know, hey, this is what the deal is. I'm waiting for this, X, Y, and Z. Let me, like, I'm going to pay you at some point, but this is what's going on. Just let us know. But at the end of the day, if you agree to do something and you agree um, to pay somebody for their services, pay them as soon as you can because it's just like with everything going on, people are really counting on that money and it's already difficult as a small business owner, especially if you're running that business by yourself. You have to wear so many hats. You have to do marketing, you have to do, you know, uh payroll, you have to do, like with me, I'm HR. I pay my own health insurance. So it's just a lot of things. So there's just a lot going on. So I just wanted to just kind of put that out there and just kind of share my opinion on that. Not knocking anybody, but it's just really important to, like, my biggest thing is everybody talks about supporting small businesses, but part of it is also making sure you pay on time. So that's all I have for tonight. That's all I want to share. So let me know what your thoughts are, and we'll kind of go from there. This is kind of a conversation. This is something that, you talk to other people, other small businesses, and this is an ongoing conversation. And it's hard. It is really hard. And I always say this, that, running a business has been by far the hardest thing I ever decided to do. School was super easy. I always say that school was a breeze. So I was like, I must be a crazy person. But I love it. I enjoy the process. I've learned so much about myself, and I've learned to really stretch myself um with business. So yeah, I hope this is not, attacking anybody particularly, but this is just me saying, just make sure that if you support people, just do the right thing. And my thing is also for small business owners, make it easy for your clients to pay you. You know, I don't know, figure out a way, whether you invoice them electronically and they could pay you online, make it super easy. And also have various ways that people can pay you. So there isn't an issue with, if they can't pay you in cash, they can pay you with a check, or they could pay you with a credit card. Just make it have multiple ways. So that's a non-issue as well. So it's on both fronts. I just wanted to put that energy out there. But this is something that I always consider, and I always think about, and I always look at ways that I can make things better in my own business. So everything's a work in progress, and you're not going to know everything, especially when you go into a business. But my thing at the end of the day is just do the right thing, and just support people. Just think about how you would feel if you're waiting, if you're counting on something. Just think about that. So I just want to share that. So I will be back next week. If you like this topic, please let me know, because I have many topics like that in my head, and I've been kind of sitting on some thoughts of different things that I should probably share, because I've learned a lot with business and just even in my personal life, and it's made me a better person. So that's that. So I will see all of you next week. Feel free to comment and share, and follow me on YouTube. And yeah, I have everything in the description. So whatever you need is there. So I will talk to you all next week. All right. Bye bye.